Well, it's snowing outside today, so we're going to do some electrolysis. And I've got a 12-pound Confederate side loader in here right now. There it is. And I had it clean. I just want to get some more of the rust off. And what solution I'm using here, I'm not using baking soda. I'm using salt and vinegar. And it will eat some rust off of some stuff. I mean, it's crazy. I did a Bowie knife last night from World War I, and I'll show you pictures of that. How it turned out really good. And I'm going to show you some of the settings I use on my AT Gold and AT Pro, and make the best of this snowy day, and show you how this cannonball turns out. Alright, well, the AT Gold needs a bath, so it's a little dirty. It ain't too bad, but I don't want to bring it in the house and get a bunch of dirt all over the place. So I got my waterproof headphones on, and that's all I use on the AT Gold, just the waterproof headphones. And make sure your little things are tightened up, and just turn on the shower. Let her just clean up. Usually I do this about once a month, get everything cleaned up and all this dirt and stuff off of them. It's good to keep them pretty clean. So just let her wash around in here a little bit. I'll take a rag here in a little bit, wash some of the mud off. Alright, so I'm going to show you some of the settings I use on the Garrett AT Pro and the AT Gold. And I got some stuff laid out here, and there's a large cent, there's a piece of iron, Stand Liberty quarter, mercury dime, cut real, little flat button, 10-karat gold ring, and a Civil War bullet. I'm going to use the AT Pro first. I got my sensitivity turned down because in the house and it's kind of chattery. But I always use, no matter where I go and what the conditions are, I use Pro Zero, iron at 22. And here's what everything sounds like. I just worked through the trash. I got my pick coil in here because my little one's dirty. But here's a large cent. It's solid 85. Here's a Stand Liberty quarter. 87 to 89. And it locks on about 88. And here's a mercury dime, 81, 82. Now here's a cut real, 69, 70. Comes in really low. You'd think silver would come in higher than that, but Spanish silver comes in a little bit lower unless it's a full coin. Here's the small little flat button. 45, 46, 47, pull tab. Most people wouldn't dig that. And here's a gold ring, 10 karat. Sounds like trash, but that's what a gold ring sounds like. 58, 56. And here's a Civil War bullet. Well, usually they come in about between 69 and 75. So. Okay, there's the AT Pro. Like I said, there's my settings, and usually ground balanced to whatever it comes out to be. Now, we're here at the AT Gold, and got the strap on here. I hooked to my vest, so when I'm digging, it just kind of falls beside of me, so I ain't gotta pick it up all the time. So here's what I do. Get it turn my sensitivity down, and I run my sensitivity on all machines all the way up, all the time, no matter where I'm at. I keep iron disc at 30. I usually use disc 1, and I keep threshold at 1. And depending on where I'm at, usually I turn it off. So I got the small coil in there, so here's a large set. Nice 86. Screaming. Stained Liberty quarter. 89.90. Here's a piece of cut silver. Comes in about 70. 69.70. Here's mercury dime. 83. Here's a flat button. It's about the same as the AT Pro. 40, 46, 47, 10 karat gold ring, 58, 59, silver war bolt, 72, 73, and here's a piece of iron. There you can see, and you can hear how it cuts out. Now see, if you're running long ways with iron, kind of sounds good. It comes in the 90s, but now if you switch over a little bit, it just cuts out. Nothing. Just a grunt. Now what that is the double D coil. I just go straight down. You're in line with it, so almost anything is going to sound pretty good, but it's jumpy. I'd still dig it just because I dig everything. So that's the settings I use on this, and now all metal. Everything sounds the same. Here's the large cent, quarter, mercury dime, cut real, and all metal is good for in fields and for extra depth. And I do use it sometimes, but usually I'm in disc 1 and keep my iron between 27 and 30. So that's what I use, and I'm going to show you the cannonball here in a little bit when it gets out of electrolysis. So. Alright, well, it's been in there probably, I'd say, 3-4 hours, somewhere in that range. We're going to pull her out and take it outside and beat it off. I'll just set it somewhere. I'll just set it right here. Oh well. Unplug this. Ooh, it's bright. Alright. Just grab about a nail, the screw. Cannonballs in the snow. Oh, make it up, didn't it? What you want to do is just kind of beat some of the rust off of it. Now this has been diffused. I did diffuse it though. And wear safety glasses too. It's got a little bit of rust there on it. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get in here in the building and I got her set up here on my drill press and my wire wheel on there, and still got a little bit of rust that's flaking off though. I'm gonna just make it a little bit quicker time and do it with the wheel. So I'll sit right here. My building is absolutely a wreck. It is terrible. You can see right there. I do have safety glasses on. Yep, there she is, all cleaned up. Nice fuse on it. You don't have to shine the fuses up if you don't want to, but I like them shiny. And I might put it back in electrolysis. Most of that stuff's just iron, and I'm actually eating through the iron. But do not do this to a live shell. Whatever you do, make sure they are defused and all the gunpowder is washed out of them, and they are 100% safe. And I'm gonna hot wax this probably maybe this evening or this summer. I don't know yet. But turned out alright. Ain't the best, but it'll do. So, as soon as the snow gets off the ground, I'll be back out detecting. So, good luck and happy hunting.